don't check for me. Nah, 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 don't check for me. Nah, 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 don't check for me. Cause I'm some shit, so don't check for me. Don't check for me, no, 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 don't check for me, no, 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 don't check for me, cause I'm on some new shit, so don't check for me, don't check for me, no, 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 don't check for me, no, 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 don't check for me, cause I'm on some new shit, so don't check for me.
I bet y'all be saying to y'all stuff like, dude, he be high when he make videos, but I just be joyful, you know, I try to make a joyful noise. But I came here to talk about something. Happy Halloween for those that had a Halloween. Yeah. What did you wear? I didn't even wear anything. This is random. But I just wanted to know how you guys' Halloween was. Okay, it was about dating. So what are some things that you guys feel like you shouldn't do on a first date? I'm gonna just keep it real on my end. I feel like if you bring yourself to the table, you know, if you put or give who you are on the first date, I feel like that is a great way to start your first date. Because a lot of times, you know, and I'm not saying it's a bad thing, but a lot of times when you meet a person for the first time, it's really not who they are. And that could be a bad thing, but it could also be a good thing. You have to give people a chance. I have said this so many times in my video. Just because you may not have liked the person from the beginning, you never know who they may blossom into just with you stepping into their life. And I feel like when you don't give people a chance, you never know what you're missing out on. And I feel like that happens a lot. You know, we go on these dates, be like, oh, their shoes is not clean. What do you got on taconis? What felines? Well, we judge so much and we look at so much so hard in the first time. And while I do not want anyone that I'm about to date have on FUBUs or felines or Reeboks, any of that, I do feel it's important to really get to know a person. And if you have to beg something out of a person, like for them to really tell you how they really feel about you, that's not cool. Like, that's something to give a side eye to, because that means either they did not care to tell you, and most of the time that's what it is. People love to do that for some reason. I don't know what it is. I don't know why. I don't know if they get a check in the mail from misleading, but people love to do that. And I think I can't even tell you like why people like to do it, but it's very common. So I feel like on the first date, you should give yourself. You should be yourself. I feel like you should not be anybody else but yourself. Even if some of the things or some of the ways that you carry are not cool, that is something for that person to decide, because the same things that you beat yourself down for, someone else like. And if you don't like a person, I would just tell them that. You know, it may hurt their feelings, it may make them feel bad, but if you just reach out and tell them, they should not have to knock on your door, they should not have to text you, they should not have to call you, well, do you like me? No, nobody should have to do that. You should have already done that. You should have already came down the street, dropped the cake off, and left. You know, you are on some other street and just like, they thinking that you still coming to their house and you on somebody else's street. See, this is why I really think dating can be very tricky. You give yourself and sometimes you fall on your face, but that's a part of life. You give yourself, you get heartbroken. That's a part of life. You put yourself out there and there's no one out there, or at least it feels like that. And I feel like, for real, you guys, I have to be here with you. Take your time with dating. Do not start calling people all types of names, you know, on the first, second day, because sometimes that can offend people. For me, I like calling people names. So, on my perspective, or just my side or my whole field, it don't mean nothing too strong. It's just me being playfully, like, cool about it. And then if you have some people that don't like to mess around on the first date, okay, if you're dealing with a freak, you ain't got nothing to worry about. But if you're dealing with someone that really don't like to do all of that, or they just want to get to know you, or really they just being cool and they want to be cool for the first beginning, you either should respect that, or you should just get out of their house, or they should leave your house. Because really, it's all about making the perfect time. Like, while you guys are together, let's enjoy this time the right way. Do not do anything that you will regret. So if you guys have something that you feel I left out, or that you want to say, or that you feel would make a perfect date, or that you feel that some of the reasons, or just point out some things to me that you feel that make or break a date. And I want you guys' opinion, you know, I really do, because I don't know everything. So clearly, nobody's around me, I'm single still. So I don't know everything, but I know enough to make a video about it. If that makes any sense. But I love you guys so much. You guys are awesome. Stay true to yourself. Love God first. And always love yourself no matter what people tell you, no matter what people say. My lips are soft too, so you know what I'm saying. You got to get up on them. No, I'm just playing. Peace.